My number three, be the final observation, is based on what? Psychology. Trade logic, not emotion. It's better to do what? Trade what? Logic or technical, not what? Emotion. Okay. And if you see this my trade, this is my initial setup. Okay. This was my initial setup. Okay. Now, before I start trading Euro USD, I did not just jump in and start trading Euro USD. Okay. I backtest my strategy in Euro USD and I figure out things that is working in Euro USD. Let me show you. Let me go to daily time frame. Now, this is what when I was backtesting Euro USD, and if you check, I figure out things that is working, playing well in Euro USD. And if you see all things that I backtest here, all are in profit, no loss. All are in profit. All are in profit. So I backtest and I figure out what is. I figure out well strategy in Euro USD. And before the setup, I map out what the zone from higher time frame, from daily time frame. So, and I've always analyzed the market, and this was my expectation. Okay. But instead of me to follow my technical setup, I allow the emotion to do what? To carry me away. Okay. I start trading emotion instead of what? Trading what? Technical. And which is not good. Okay. And also I start comparing Euro USD and Australia USD. During this time, this market is coming down. If you check Australia USD, you see that Australia USD is trading up. Then I begin to ask myself, wow, if Australia is now trending up because two of them is against dollar, Euro is against dollar and Australia is also against dollar. So if Australia is bullish, that means Euro supposed to be what? Bullish. Since Euro have more value in financial market than Australia currency. Can you imagine? That mindset, because of that emotion. When you are approaching a financial market with emotion, many crazy ideas will start entering your mind. Okay. Idea. But in all, that quote that says always invest what you can afford to lose is a really good quote. Okay, that quote will help you a lot. Imagine, let's say for instance, now I use my school fee or my academic career finance to invest in financial market, and this happens to me. Imagine how my mental stage will be now. Okay. And I think that quote is really good. Always invest what you can afford to lose is very, very important. Imagine I just lost account. I'm not that really affected. Okay, but at least I've learned my lesson, and I've brought out my mistakes. For advanced and professional forex trader out there that come across this video, please do well to drop your own advice and your own opinion in comment section. See you guys in my next challenge. Okay, at least let me use this holiday to do what? To trade financial markets. Bye bye.